Christmas! And I'm bringing something special to you. Yep, there's no more 24 drunken days of December. Now it's just me drinking, just because I can. Today, this is going to be one of my specials. I'm thinking of doing this a little bit more, but I need more beers to do this. It is a side-by-side. So, this one is supposed to not happen, in all honesty. Kind of reached out to a Whistler about this and said, hey, does your Dunkel age? And they wrote back saying, no, it doesn't. I went, cool, I'm going to try it anyways. So, I have got this year's Winter Dunkel, and I have got last year's Winter Dunkel, which I have been cellaring for the past year. Now, for the people who don't know, Winter Dunkel is a staple in my house when it comes to Christmas time. Thanks to the wonderful person that used to be known as Johnny Old School, or my co-host. He brought it around, I guess about 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, and he shared it with me, and I have loved it ever since. It is basically like a chocolate Terry's orange. And it is gorgeous. I've loved it. I've had it every year, and I have not missed out on a year. Whenever it comes into Calgary, I jump on it and I pick it up as soon as I can, because this beer sells out like there's no tomorrow. So, I thought I'd do a side-by-side because, well, I'm crazy like that. So yeah, we've got the limited edition. It's at 5%, and it's like a chocolate Terry's orange. Chocolate and wheat malts combined with a lyrical helping of organic chocolate to create a rich, full-bodied ale that has a subtle sweetness and a decidedly chocolate orange finish. And yeah, there's 24 IBUs. Hops are Nugget, Challenger, and Willamette. And yeah, the labels have changed over the from last year to this year. As you see, they're a little bit more different. It's hard to bring it closer because, well, the camera's all the way back there. But they actually tell you what's in there. And I mean, that's changed over the years too. So I read this one. I'm going to read this one too. Small batch limited release. Have you ever tried a Dunkelweizen or our Winter Dunkel? Our Winter Dunkel is practically unique. We start with chocolate and wheat malts, and then add liberal helping of 100% organic chocolate, supplied by the Whistler Chocolate Company. Then we steep the brew with authentic orange zest and coriander in our pure copper kettles during boil. The result is rich, full-bodied, subtly sweet, and with a decidedly chocolate orange finish. Best enjoyed in a warm cabin around the fire, or at my bar table by myself. So let's get these bad boys opened up and see, did it age okay? Well, this one still has a lot of carbonation in it, so that's a good start. I like the looks of that one. Yeah, both of them look really good together. All right, that's looking good. Like I like that. Now, the color between the two is pretty much the same. Head color is pretty much the same as a dark copper, and it is a off-white head. The smell. Oh my God, I love this damn smell. Chocolate orange right here. Oh, this is just deliciously beautiful in the smell. Whoa, hang on. Okay. This has got a lot more chocolate to it. This one has a little bit more orange to it. Huh. Chocolate, orange. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Let's try the old one first and see how it is. The flavors have subsided a little bit. You still do get the chocolate, you still get the orange, but it dissipates off your tongue really quickly. It seems to have weakened a little bit. That's okay. I have no problems with that. The new so that does taste fresher, but the flavors aren't quite there. That has more of a beer taste to it. The orange and chocolate are there, and subtle hints of coriander as well. But it's not as defined. This one has a different flavor than this one. They're both really good. I don't mind them. Of course I don't mind them. I buy them every year. Yeah, okay, so this one does taste fresher. It does have a more of a balanced taste now that I taste it. A little bit better. It's got more of a well-rounded, nice flavor overall. This one tastes a little bit aged, you can tell. It's not a bad tasting beer though, but you tell it's been in the bottle for a bit and it doesn't, as I said, doesn't quite age, which is fair enough. Honestly, that's fair enough. I pretty much knew it wasn't going to age that well, but I wanted to try it anyways. However, I would drink that one more because it does have a better flavor. It is fresher versus this one, which is tasting a little bit older. The smell was beautiful on it though. The carbonation stayed on there. It just does taste like it should be aged. Overall, both of them are still decent. This one, I had more of the beautiful smell in it than this one. This one has more of the fresher flavor than this one. And I'm going to have to go with this one as a clear winner. Because of the fact that it actually is fresh, it doesn't age as well as I would thought it would. But the smell is still beautiful out of that one. Just the taste has lost a lot of the flavor. It does seem like it's sitting was a bad idea for it. But at the same point in time, I have no problems with that. It is more going to an ale, a brown ale, than anything else, and the flavor does seem to have dissipated off that. Yeah, definitely the clear winner. So, the answer to the question is, will it age? Not really. It'll still have the same consistency of smell, tastes a little off, and it does seem to, now that it's aired out a little bit, everything's changed in the way of the flavor. So it actually does have a consistency of it being older, and you can taste the difference big time between the two. Still has beautiful carbonation. This one has carbonation leaving it quickly, but that's okay. Yep, this one's a clear winner. So I guess that answers our question. Will it age? However, folks, this beer, no matter what, is delicious. I love it. I've always given it high marks. And again, it is worth high marks, 5 out of 5. I love the fact that I can have a chocolate orange, Terry's chocolate orange for that matter, in a beer. Plain and simple. You've got me right there. Thank you for your nice Winter Dunkel. It is gorgeous, it's beautiful, and no matter what, I will buy this year in and year out. And it does sell out in Calgary rather quickly. So if you ever hear of it coming in, pick it up right away. Drink it within a couple of weeks or whatever, or Christmas time. It is the perfect Christmas beer. It really is. This, if you save it for a little bit, not so much. But if you get really drunk, you can still have this. And you will taste the chocolate, you will taste the orange, but the beer and everything afterwards will taste a little flat. Just a little off. But that's okay. I knew what was going to happen, and I thought I'd give it a shot, and I'm glad I did. And hopefully you enjoyed my Christmas video to you. This is pretty much, yeah. I mean, I couldn't think of anything else I should be doing with this. Do you? Oh, crap, it's Christmas. Let's unwrap one more gift for you. Really not going to do much. Aside from it being a Frankenbrew. Yeah, I mixed both of them together. The head's consistent. Still the same color, same carbonation. Smells disappeared a little bit, but it's still there. Oh well, let's see if it actually helped it. Cheers. Nope, that stale flavor's still there. Yep. Unfortunately, it didn't help it. Didn't make it any better. It's a little stale. But, you know. Oh well, I gave it a shot. Didn't quite work out. That's about a 4 out of 5. This is a solid 5 out of 5. Always has been, always will be. For now, folks, I'm PK saying cheers. Stay frosty. And we'll see you real soon. Maybe not this year, maybe next year. God, I love saying that at the close to the end of the year. Till then, have a good night. And Merry Christmas.